Hello friends, welcome to GSTR. Today we are going to discuss about how to file GSTR 3V and GSTR 1 for goods transport agencies. So before learning about how to file GSTR 3V and GSTR 1, we need to understand some provisions and laws regarding goods transport agencies. So from here, the meaning of goods transport agencies, it is clearly said that goods transport agencies means any person who provides service in relation to transport of goods by road and issues consignment note. So there are two important things here. It is one is transport of goods by road, so that means it is on road, it is not by air, it is not by water. So the road means it is clearly mentioned that if you have lorries, you have trucks, and you are carrying the goods, you are transporting the goods by road only, and you are issuing a consignment. The second eligible things to be taxable and to be considered you are a goods transport agency, so you must provide a consignment note to the consignee. So what exactly a consignment note, we will discuss why we are talking about it, because service provided by person who does not issue consignment note is not taxable at all. Okay, so only those who are providing or issuing a consignment note is liable to service tax. If you have your own vehicle or you are owner of one or two trucks and you are engaged your trucks, that is by carrying some chips or some bricks or sands, and locally or some in urban area also, it is not taxable if you are not a company and if you are not providing the consignment note. So talking about this tax invoice or consignment note, what should be the content? So we will just have a quick look that it should contain, the consignment note should contain, or the tax invoice should contain the gross weight of the consignment and the name of the consignor and consignee, registration number of goods carriage, that means the truck number or lorry number, then 4 number is details of goods transported and details of place of origin and destination, GSTR number of person liable for paying tax for the as consignor or consignee or goods transport agencies, and other information. So before proceeding these things, I would like to share with you one consignment or tax invoices by goods transport agencies, how it looks. So come here, I'll show you. So see here in the left or in the top or the middle part, it should be your company's name, your goods transport agency's company name, and below to it means on left side it should be from, that is the consignor with address and GSTN details, the consignor name, the consignor company name, and the deliver to means the consignee details with address and GSTN number, and this is that freight payable by, who is paying freight, for the sender or the receiver and third party, and here it is date and truck number, and here it is we come to know that number of items and what is the description of goods, what is the weight, it is important, and this is the date and signature. So a sample one I have downloaded for you. So now we'll talk about any other provisions. So provisions like reverse charge mechanism. So as we know that under reverse charge mechanism, the recipient of the goods, that is he has to pay. So as service of goods transport agency is treated as reverse charge mechanism, so recipient is liable in most of the cases. That means person paying freight means the person, the consignee who is going to freight means pay the freight, so he is liable to pay the tax under reverse charge. So maximum cases the recipient should pay the tax as well as the freight. So that's why today's topic is important, because as the recipient is going to pay the tax, so we are only collecting our charges, that is our transportation service charges, the freight amount only. We are not paying the tax to the government. But only one condition is there, I will tell you in the next part. And this is, see, this is the rate of GST. So under reversal mechanism or maximum cases, it is 5% only. So if it is interstate, then it is IGST 5%. If it is intrastate, then it is 2.5 CGST and 2.5 SGST. Intrastate means, and in transportation case, the transportation company is in a particular, so suppose it is in Uttar Pradesh or it is in Bihar, and the consignee means the delivery address is in the same state, so it will be intrastate. If the delivery state is in other state and transportation company is in another state, so it will be IGST. So the rate is 5%. And I have also found one important thing, that is option to pay, means the transportation company has an option, to pay GST at the 12% on the forward charges. So it is not useful, it is not followed, but since there is a provision, I would like to highlight it. GTA who are having their own vehicles and having huge input tax credit on capital goods. Capital goods means if you have purchased many lorries and many trucks, you have huge input tax credit, you want to avail it. So in that you can pay the tax, and it is 12%. Because, and except these, only except these, GTA will go for, means no GTA will go for this option. And generally today we are talking about only the reversal mechanism, and it is on the 5%. So now we will talk about how to file. So how to file GSTR 1, first I will talk to you, that in case of, I have already logged in. So see, this is GSTR 1 B2B invoices. So here the receiver GST number I have already put it here, and the receiver name, it is coming automatically. I am giving the invoice number. This is on the date on which I have made these invoices, and this is the total amount. So okay, that means if I have made supplies, means suppose for an example, if means I am dealing with transportation services, and from one company to another company I have helped them for the transportation things. So from the consignor I have taken the goods and I have delivered the goods to the consignee's address, and the freight amount is 5,000 and the invoice number is 12. So I am mentioning here, and it is the consignee things, because he is paying me the freight. Okay, and if the consignor is means had paid me, so then I can mention the consignor GSTR number. From whom I have taken the freight amount, I can mention the GSTR number of him. So maximum cases it will be recipient, that means it is consignee, means to whom I have delivered the goods. Then the invoice number I have mentioned, and the date, and then the total invoice value, that is 5,000. As there is no tax amount, so only the freight amount, it is taxable amount, that means sorry, total gross, that is gross total is 5,000 total invoice. And most important thing, that here you have to tick this option. See, I am removing it. So supply attract reverse charge, supply attract reverse, you have to tick it. Previously it will be in blank state. So whenever you will come here, supply attract reverse charge, you have to make it to yes, because if you will tick on this, then on this particular company, that means suppose here in case Mazurka loading and unloading, so here it will be, means on this company the tax will get calculated, and on you it will be nil, because you have made this option as yes. So this is the most important thing you have to think about. And in this I have mentioned as 4760 as taxable under 5% because GTA is 5%. So I have mentioned here 4760. The tax is getting calculated automatically. It is interest rate. So then you have to save it. This option. But make sure that you have to means you have made this option as yes. You have ticked this option. Otherwise, the tax will get calculated on you. It will get calculated. So this is all about the GSTR 1. Then how to file GSTR 3P for the timing, as GSTR 3 is not there. So how to file GSTR 3P? So it is simple. Means many are suggesting to file the 3B as nil return because we are not paying any tax. Yes, it is true, we are not paying any tax, but means you can file as a nil return. I am not saying no, but I am not filing it as a nil return because if you think means if you read it, see, do you want to file nil return? It is showing, do you want to file nil return? So it is showing that nil return can be filed by you if you have not met any outward supply, commonly known as sale. So outward supply I have made outward supply. I have given the services, I have provided the services, and I have taken the freights also. So how can I file that nil return? I am not saying from my side. I have consulted also GST portal experts, and I have also consulted with CPEC Mitra, and I have also consulted with some of the chartered accountants, and I have undergone through many important websites. Okay, so they have suggested me, as it is not a nil return, you have to make it to no, and other options also it should be no, because we are not availing any ITC, nothing else. But you have to make this option, that is, have you made any supply of goods? Yes, I have undertaken some services, though it is nil rated. So this B option includes also nil rated. So what I can say, that I can go next. See, only one option is available, 3.1, that is on tax on outward supplies. So we will discuss about these informations. So it will be outward taxable supplies. It is total taxable value. It is not applicable to us because it is showing that other than zero rated and nil rated and exempted, we don't have any taxable supplies. So outward taxable is zero rated. It is not coming under zero rated. So then other outward supplies nil rated and exempted. This is applicable to us. See, here there is no IGST column, no central tax, no state tax, no cess. It is blank. So other outward supplies nil means I have made 10 supplies. For an example, 5,000 each. So it will be 50,000. And on this 50,000, as there is no column, so no tax is going to be calculated. There is no liability. So this is the field I would suggest to file. And then you have to confirm it, save it, then as usual you have to file it. There will be no liability. As well as in the GSTR 1, as we have made that option reverse charge as yes, then also the tax, there will be no tax upon us. And one more thing, for your extra information, I can say that this is the field that is inward. It is not for goods transport agencies. Okay, I am just giving an extra knowledge that inward supply is liable to reverse charge. Those persons who has paid the tax amount by receiving the goods, means they have paid to us. Suppose I am a goods transport agencies, they have paid the freight amount as well as the tax amount. So they can mention here, means the recipient of the service, inward supply, because for them it is inward supply is liable to reverse charge. They have received the goods, but they have also paid the tax from their side to the government. So they can mention here, that is the 50,000 is the total amount they have received, and this is the means amount, it will be there. state tax and these things. This is for them, and simultaneously they can claim it in the ITC column also. Whatever the tax amount they have paid here, suppose it is 6,000, okay, the same amount they can claim in the ITC. It is for them, it is not for us. So for goods transport agency, only one thing is there, that is under nil rated. In the second, I'll show it to you again. So here, other outer supplies, nil rated, you have to mention it as 50,000. Or means whatever the freight amount you have collected, that amount you have to mention. And in GSTR 1, you have to make that option as yes. I'll show it to you again for your refreshment. I'm selecting it returns 2017-18 March month. I'm going to GSTR 1. So here in GSTR 1, I'm going to select B2B, add details, and here I can mention the GSTR number of the party who has paid me the freight, the invoice number, all these things, and this is the thing I'm talking about. I have to make it yes. So there will be no tax liability upon you as a goods transport agency. That's all from today's topic discussion. Whatever we discussed about goods transport agencies, how to file GSTR 3B and GSTR 1. You can file if you have number of invoices 10, then you have to file it as a 10 by 1 by 1. But in each invoice you have to put this option as yes, means you have to tick mark it, select it. Thanks guys for watching these videos, and I would request you to go to my channel, which is GST GAN, the channel name. So previously I have uploaded how to file GSTR 1 offline, because it will ease your life. Each means there will be a saving of time by uploading of maximum at a time up to 19,000 sales invoices, and it is very easy. In this video I have given all these details. It is a lengthy one also, so please watch it if you require it, if you want to learn it, and don't forget to subscribe my channel. And here you can subscribe it by clicking on subscribe button, and on this bell icon you have to click, so that all the notifications you will receive whenever I will upload any further videos, you will get notifications. Thanks guys, thanks for watching this video. I hope this will be very much useful. Thank you so much. Bye bye, take care.